Who am I? Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is quite a new thing for me, so just seeing how it goes. But I am the Greg who lived, and hopefully there should be a lot more videos coming in the future. So I thought basically for this first video I would just talk about the best things that I like in Harry Potter, my favourite book, film, some of my favourite things that I own, and just loads of quick fire questions, just so you get to know me a bit more, and then see if you like me and want to follow me and subscribe. This is very similar to a Q&A that I did on my Instagram live, but I just thought for people who didn't get to see it, it would be a quick version, and then you get to know me in just one simple video. I started my Instagram a couple of years ago, just to show people what I collect and everything, and since then it's just really kicked off. So I'm nearly at 10,000 followers, which is amazing, and I love really hearing from people and discussing certain things with them, and then seeing what people think about a certain piece of merch. So if you do want to follow me, I've left a link below, but it is just at TheGregWhoLived, the same as my YouTube name. I would love you to follow me, and feel free to direct message me, because I love hearing from Potterheads all around the world, any age, as long as you're a fan. It's great. I'm going to start really nice and simple. My name is Greg, as you can tell. I'm 21, I'm from England, and I'm from a small town called Bedford, which is about an hour away from London, or half an hour on a train. So I'm pretty close to London, which is pretty awesome. What Hogwarts house am? Well, I'll give you some clues. I would say I'm quite creative, I can be weird, and I wouldn't say I'm overly clever, but I'm not that bad. But you can probably guess it, but here's a few clues. As you can see, I am a Ravenclaw, and I'm quite a proud Ravenclaw. I'm very happy with my house. I do love Luna. We do have some awful teachers though. I mean Quirrell, we had Lockhart, Trelawney, so we're not really doing well on that front. But we do have some really cool traits, and we have Flitwick, and he's pretty awesome. In terms of my wand, I have a Phoenix Feather and Older wand, which is 10 3/4 inches. And my favourite subject would be charms, because it would be amazing. And my Patronus actually is a dolphin, which is kind of disappointing, but I've kind of got to live with it, haven't I? So it's not too bad. I've always thought about if I was to play Quidditch, and I think my position would probably be a chaser, because I was always rubbish in goal. I have awful eyesight because I can't catch anything really, and I can catch, so I don't think I'd be a good chaser really, but I'd have to go with chaser because I've got no muscle, so I can't really beat away bludgers. I just don't think Quidditch is for me. If I was to take an owl, a cat or a toad, it would have to be an owl and a barn owl, because toads I find quite disgusting, and cats are fine. I like cats, they're quite cute, but we wouldn't do anything with it, just kind of have fur balls. But an owl would deliver everything, it'd be amazing. So I originally started my journey with Harry Potter when I was 5, and I went to go and see Philosopher's Stone at the cinema when it came out, of all my family, who all fell asleep apart from me and my sister. And I just fell in love with it. I thought it was amazing. It gripped me. I remember the troll scene in the bathroom. I was just like, what is happening? I've never seen anything like this. It's incredible. And then since then it just grew and grew. I started reading the first book, and then the second one, and then the third one, and then more of them started coming out as I was growing up. They did a few midnight releases, which were really cool. So I think it's always kind of been there, because we've been able to grow up with it, or I have. It's just been something that I can always go to. It's great fun. I never get bored of it, and I've never grown out of it. So I absolutely love it still, if you couldn't tell. I think now that we have Fantastic Beasts and there's a whole new generation, it's just going to keep going and going and going. And I think it's great that so many people can connect with it together. So hopefully we have it for another 100 years and everyone will love it. But I think it has become a classic, and I can't wait to see whatever JK decides to add to the world, and just how expansive it could be. It's always quite hard choosing a favourite book and a favourite film, but I am quite boring, and I do think that Prisoner of Azkaban is the best of both. love this book because it has Lupin in it, who is my favourite character. So well put together, it flows really well, and I remember being really excited about getting a Patronus, and just Dementors I think are just the worst creature because they just are something that's so real. I mean, I have struggled kind of in the past with depression and stuff, so when you read about them in a book and you know the effects of it, it does make it's such a good physical presence of the mental illness, which I think is just, I don't know how she came up with this. And the film is just incredible. A lot of people don't like it, obviously. They did miss out some sections, they have to, it's a film, but I mean, the majority of it's there. I know they missed out some bits about the Marauders, but to me, I think that would have made it quite a slow film, and I think Gary Oldman is amazing as Sirius. Couldn't ask for a better Sirius. If I had to say what my worst book and film are, I definitely have to go with Chamber of Secrets for both as well, because I just find it a bit boring. I mean, I love it still. I do love it. But it's just quite slow. Not much really happens, apart from Dobby. Dobby's the one exception. Lockhart's really annoying. It's all just a bit bleh. But I mean, I've still watched it 100 times. For my favourite characters, my male character is really easy. It is Remus Lupin, because he's just really nice, friendly, is a really great teacher. I think he's quite a balanced character. He's not black or white, he's grey. He's got things that make him lovable, things that you get angry about, especially Deathly Hallows when he runs away from Tonks. So it just shows that he's a full-round character, he gets scared about things. The fact that he's a werewolf and he's shown as an outcast is something that's quite prominent to today, and we still have these kind of problems, but I think he's just a great character, and I like that he's not super rich, you know, he's a bit shabby, but yeah, he's the best teacher they've ever had, and I just think just really great and really cool, and I think I'd want to be a lot like him. In terms of female characters, I'm kind of struggling a bit. Ironically, I love Hermione, and I love Luna, and they clash so much. Hermione I admire because she, you know, she's hardworking, she's not afraid to put effort in, she'll stand up for what she believes in, and so equally will Luna, but Luna is able to believe in things that she doesn't, you know, she doesn't know if they're true, and I just think that's great that you can be that kooky and have that much self-confidence, which I think a lot of us really want, don't we, really deep down. As well as just talking about Harry Potter, I thought I'd show you some of the things that I have in my collection, and I thought I'd start with a golden snitch. So this is a replica golden snitch from Chamber of Secrets, and it was given away to cast and crew members, I think. £250 of them, I think. So I have one of them, which I got for £50, which is actually incredible, so I was really lucky to get that, and it is one of the favourite things in my collection. Second, I thought I would show you my Luna Lovegood Funko Pop in, is it a particular costume? Just with glasses, as you can see. It is one of my favourite costumes that she has, so I was really happy to get that, and that is going with the rest of them, as you can see. Thirdly, I've got a pocket watch, which is actually Dumbledore's pocket watch. I do have all of these on my Instagram if you want to check it out. I'll put a link down below. So it comes in a nice box. And then you just click this open. And there we go. So there is actually, it says on the box, so there's 2,500 of these, and I have number 0757. I do really like collecting the more generic Harry Potter stuff, but my favourite things to collect is most definitely rarer things that are harder to get, especially merchandise from sort of 2001, because you just can't get it anymore, you just have to be really lucky and keep hunting. But it is one of the fun things about collecting, is like trying to find these exclusive items, and then when you get them, it's the best feeling. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoy getting to know all you guys, so feel free to subscribe, leave me a comment below, just here, and tell me what I can do next, what you'd like to see, and what you think I could do better on. And I can't wait to see your comments. Until then, don't let the muggles get you down, and I'll see you soon.